Shalom, everyone. So now we're in the time where we reflect and think about the things that we want to change in ourselves. It's a time of forgiveness, and so I just want to say a few things about that. A couple days ago, somebody came to figures. I start a video and the sirens go by. Just wait for them to. My windows are closed. That's how loud they are. Anyway, a couple days ago, um, somebody left a comment on my comment section um, about an old, like a 2-year-old, or 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old thing that happened on YouTube. I think the whole thing, really just got blown out of proportion. Um, you know, I I'm a feminist, okay, and I got into it. It shouldn't even have been really an argument. It just should have been left at, you know, I disagree with you, and there's nothing that you're going to say or do that's going to change my mind, no matter how much you troll me. No matter what you do, it's not really going to change my mind at all, because that's just my view. So what happened was, the feminist community, part of the feminist community was divided over an issue. And it shouldn't have been that way, really. It should have just been, well, you disagree, and that's okay, right? But, I think what was happening was, a lot of us as feminists were dealing with some pretty unhealthy people that are still unhealthy today. The fact that these people are still coming around and trying to troll my channel, it's like, will you heal and get over it, really? I mean, and that's kind of my, one of the things that I want to say to these people. Please, will you please grow up? Please, I don't wish you any harm. I just don't agree with you, okay? And I'm never going to agree with you. And so, could you please, as adult human beings, just grow up and just steer clear of me? Why is that such a difficult thing for you to do? I mean, it just seems like you're so unhealthy. You have such an obsession with me, and you just can't get over it. And so my wish for this Rosh Hashanah is that you grow as a person and you let go of it, okay? Because it's over. It was an internet spat. That's all it was. It wasn't this humongous thing, okay? So that's what I want to say to the people out there who still actively stalk me around and troll me. You really just somehow your mind has to go, okay, it's September 2012. That stuff happened like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, whatever. Maybe I should catch up with the times and heal a little bit. But no. So that's my wish for you. My wish for you is to become healthy, happy, balanced people, right? And as far as the Torah group, you know how I feel about you. You're very, very close to me. You're like family to me. And what we share when we're in Torah study is amazing. I mean, this is when I first got on YouTube. I did the feminist thing, right? And while that was satisfying, this is even more satisfying. Um, this is what To me, this is what my YouTube experience should have been about when I first came on YouTube. To find people who were spiritually aware the way I am, and to all get together and share that. by studying and reading the Torah. That is, to me, the best thing that I've ever experienced on this site by far. And I hope for another beautiful year of study. Um, you know, at first I didn't know that this was possible. First of all, I didn't think that I would find enough as many Jews as I have to study with. I didn't think there was many Jews on YouTube who really wanted to go into studying the Torah with another group of people online. I didn't know I would find that. Myself and King were like, you know, we want to do it. We want to start it up. And so we just did it. And I wasn't really expecting much of anything. And now the room is almost full, you know? I mean, it's just great. It's just growing and growing and growing. And I never would have guessed that in a million years. I never ever would have thought that we would find enough people who were that spiritually in tune to actually come into the room and open up that part of themselves. That is a very, to do that, it takes a lot of trust. It takes a lot of trust to open yourself up spiritually, because that's your center. That's literally your center of your whole entire being. And to be able to go in a room with, 6 or 7 people and talk about this so openly is something that's so profound. And that's why I love Torah study. That's why I kick myself when I'm ill, when I can't be there. But I am getting better. My medication is starting to take effect, right? It just took some time. And I really, really care about you all. I mean, it's such a, like I said, I never would have thought this. I would have thought that we would get enough spiritually aware people. And now the room is just kind of growing, and I'm really excited about that. It's just a wonderful place. Um, I just think to myself, wow, I spent 2 years or 3 years, I think it was like 3.5 years actually, because my first 3 channels were falsely flagged by that same group of people who just can't handle an alternative opinion. So my first 3 channels were false flagged off YouTube, because feminism is a really tricky subject on YouTube. And so I've been here for like 3.5 years, probably close to 4 years now. And out of all the 4 years that I've been on YouTube, the last, 7 months have been the best. And I think it's only going to get better, really. And I think the reason why it gets better is because we create better, okay? We do. And that's what these 10 days are about, is how do we create better? How do we make things better? And so just knowing that, after the high holidays are all said and done, we'll still have our Torah study group is the most comforting feeling to me. Really comforting. And it just, I hope that it helps everybody to live a fuller and richer life, because it certainly has helped me that way. To know that we've got a group of people, and still growing, that really care about human beings and care about our spiritual selves. I can't express this enough. And this is a special thing for Brenda and Jason. And there's nothing wrong with the way that you feel, okay? To feel close to somebody that you study spiritually with is, I would think, normal. I would be worried if it was something else. I really would. I would think if there wasn't that kind of closeness, I'd be like, why isn't why isn't that kind of closeness? So it's okay that you feel close to me, and I feel close to you. That's okay, right? Um, we do have a special, unique relationship, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, I have special and unique relationships, I think, with each person in Torah study, right? I look at King like he's a brother of mine. I look at Alex like he's a younger brother of mine. Um, Joey, I don't know. Joey hasn't, I haven't classified Joey yet. And our newest member, um, I can't remember his name. Oh, shame on me. I'm terrible with names. Um, I haven't classified him yet either. Um, but, you know, Brenda and Jay, you're really, really, really special to me. And you make Torah study a wonderful experience. You're always there. You're just so, um, it's like the stability of the group really is with you, because you are, no matter what happens, you're always there, and you'll always, be there to study with people even when I'm not. So I think that's just wonderful. So I think with this video, it's kind of a way to cast off in a modern way a lot of the things that I need to do, right? I need to cast off. I'm continually casting off those people on YouTube who are just, like I said, who just won't get out of this, and just, won't move on and live happy, healthy lives, and have to do that on the internet. Why? Why? Um, so, I pushed that away about a year ago, right? I said, no, this is, you know, enough already. It's gone on too long. Grow up. It's just the internet. You're taking it to the point where it's just ridiculous. And so I did that a year ago, but I'm officially going to do it on Rosh Hashanah, because this is officially when I'm supposed to be doing this. So I've done that. I just want to make sure I've gotten everything. It's great because my channel here, I have uploads greater than 15 minutes. I just got the notification about, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I've never used it, but I might in this video. So Torah study will be Thursday, same time, same channel. And I hope to see you all there. And of course, I know we're going to talk about Rosh Hashanah, and we're gonna have fun. And so I'm looking at my ticket. Here's my lovely ticket to all the. Well, we'll go in through Sukkot. Yeah, we'll go all the way through there. That's going to be wonderful. So I don't know about you guys, but my Yom Kippur, well, I can either go at 10 in the morning or at 4:30 in the afternoon. I'll probably end up going at 4:30 in the afternoon, because it takes such a long time for me to get to Shul. So that's probably when I'll be going. And that's going to be an interesting day, I'm sure. And of course, we're going to break the fast at the temple. So that will be really quite nice. We'll have stuff there, so people don't have to walk out of the temple going, give me some food and some water. It's funny, I talked to somebody today over at my doctor's office, and they're like, you don't drink any water on Yom Kippur? I'm like, no. I'm like, well, I do, because I have to take medication, but I'm only allowed like a small little bit just to take the medication, and that's it. And they were like, wow, I can't believe that. I'm like, yeah. It's 24 hours. So, yeah. So I think that's everything. So I'll see everyone um, on Thursday, and we'll talk to you later. Shalom.